on, something, come on.
Swing and a miss.
There's a lot of spunk.
Don't throw it wide.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Unbelievable.
Tonight, we return to the XBL's brightest stage to witness two pillars of the league battle it out for a chance to reach the 14th World Series. Always adapting, ever changing, forever improving. This player and his squad amongst the stars have bashed and painted their way to titles and silverware in both the XBL and AAA. Now he stands with the chance to reach the pinnacle of XBL achievement, having to pass, perhaps, his greatest test. Opposite them, the stalwart, the never-moving, the ever-present. Undefeated in the regular season, this player and his familiar band of flexible ball players looks to set more records on his way to the elusive third XBL title. 4 wins separate one team from the promised land. Wishbone and the LaGrange Astronauts take on Lazy and the Tokyo Black Jackals. Welcome to the XBL semifinals.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to another production of the Cross-Platform Baseball League. It is our semifinal resumption coming at you tonight, back-to-back nights. It's me, Dwayne, bringing it to you, and in the booth with me tonight for the games, it is Oxbox, our XBL quarterfinalist, AAA champion, AA champion. How you doing tonight, Ox?
What's up, D-Money? Hey, good to be back in the booth. It's been a while. Excited to bring this big semifinal matchup between Wishbone and Lazy here tonight with you.
That is true. Yes, it is a huge matchup indeed, as we saw last night. 2 great games from these players, WishboneRulz and Lazy, the number 1 and the number 4 seed. Lazy, the number 1 seed, undefeated, still undefeated, and up in the series now 2-0. And what we saw last night a little bit, Ox, what can we go over from that?
Well, it's just tough with your back against the wall to be Wishbone, where he has to win a game tonight or it's over. But, we did see him play 2 9-inning ball games, and it was a 4-3 game, 5-4 game going into the 8th inning before Lazy blew it open of game 2. So, Wish was right there with him. And, it's like you said in the keys, he's got to avoid the big inning with Lazy.
Yeah, it's avoiding the big inning. It's keeping up the scoring. Wishbone did show the ability to pack on a couple runs, to hit some long balls. He just needs to be able to score in bunches like Lazy can and keep Lazy from having those big innings. I think that's going to be key because he showed the competitive spirit. He showed he has the stuff to take some games in this series and make it a series. So if he can do that tonight and extend things a little bit, I have full confidence that this can go either way. But Lazy, his pedigree, his experience is going to be something that Wishbone's going to have to compete with.
Yeah, I think it's actually, Wish can actually handle 93 batting better than maybe even he expected. I think he's just got to be able to score runs,
Right.
Maybe not even be as long ball dependent, but if he can go into it with the mindset of scoring, if I get 5 or 6 runs, I could have a chance. But he's got to get at least that many,
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see.
I think to come out and have some good offensive play in game 3 here would be huge because obviously it'll give him a good chance to win. But if he can get the bats rolling early, he's going to have a good chance to win one of these 2 games here.
Yeah, scoring early is going to be huge for Wishbone. We'll see what the players bring to us as we get ready for game 3. Now we'll go ahead and let the players know it is time to roll, and we'll bring you the semifinal action in just a few moments. So hang tight. everyone. We are back and we are loading into Sakura Hills, home of the Black Jackals, home of Lazy, for game number 3 of this XBL semi-final. Players exchanging pleasantries. And Wishbone going to lead things off here with Jim Lovell against Yosai Yish, familiar starting pitcher for this Black Jackals team. Called a lot of games with Yosai Yish on the mound here in the playoffs.
Yeah, Lazy, the home team at familiar Sakura Hills.
First pitch misses outside. Next pitch, a curveball. It's fair. Down the line, snuck down there from Wishbone. Lovell's got good speed. He's going to try and leg out a double at second. It's going to be close, and the throw is botched by the second baseman over there, and Wishbone easily safe at second. So it's a good leadoff double for him.
Yeah, I think he was in there anyway, just going to be in ahead of that throw barely. But a great start here for Wishbone. The leadoff double, that's big.
Gets a hold of that foul ball, so it's quickly 0-2. Swings at another one, fouls it away. 0-2 again. The reset misses wide. So Yosai's 7th pitch. Coming up now in the zone. Crush deep to center. That's one Wishbone's going to want back. He did not quite line it up perfect, but he is going to tag and get to third here. There's one down.
Man, that was a mistake pitch there from Lazy, and Wishbone was right on it. Sent it all the way to the wall, but that was a productive out. And it's going to be able to get this run home with the sac fly to center. As Wish tagged that one as well.
Yeah, there is an early run for Wishbone. I believe that's his first lead in this series. Maybe correct me if I'm wrong, but either way, it's great to get early runs in a game 3 where your back's against the wall, as you stated earlier.
Yeah, he's got to feel good about starting the game off with a run.
John Glenn's got a high pitch. That one misses outside.
Lazy fortunate it wasn't more than one run, honestly.
Yeah, both of those flyouts were hit hard by Wishbone. He runs one full here. Walk prone activates. This is pitch number 14 for Lazy here in the first inning. And that one swung on and missed. Wishbone can't catch up to it. That'll end the inning. We go to the bottom half of the first.
Wishbone's similar strategy to what he did in games 1 and 2. He's going to start off game 3 here with the low velo starting pitcher.
Yeah, we have Guillaume Bluford. Familiar number 3 starter for this Astronauts team. We'll see how he can fare against Lazy. Lazy strokes that one right up the middle tonight. We're getting Lazy's perspective. Last night we shared Wishbone's. So we're going to see Lazy get those base hits, get those, you know, show off that great eye.
Yeah, that was a well-located low and away pitch there from Wishbone, but Lazy just, you know, connected the reticle on it, shot it back up the middle.
1-1 pitch ripped out into right field. Wishbone decides to slide for it. Lazy ends up going to third. The throw not in time over there. It also is missed by the third baseman, so heads up play by Lazy gets him a first and third situation after a quick couple of base hits. No outs here in the first. This one on the ground. It's a diving play. It's off the glove of Buzz Aldrin. Everyone's safe, and the game is tied.
Wow, that really stings if your Wish, your defense lets you down 2 plays in a row. It would have been a crazy catch by the right fielder. Could he have made the play? But, you know, the drop allowed the runner to get to third, and then there could have been a double play. Even though the run would have scored, it would have been nice to maybe get a double play on that ball. Instead, he gets nobody out. Tough start here.
That one is hit hard into right field. It's another slide from Wish. He can't corral it. Lovell throws it home. It's going to be close. Wish Lazy goes back to third. Bases are loaded. There are no outs here in the first inning. Dark Nevermore at the plate. Big power hitter for Lazy. Sees 2 quick strikes low. Does not offer at them.
Yeah, those are nice changeups.
Next pitch fouled away very early. Still 1-2. This one hit on a line. Great play, but by Wishbone. Wow, sliding with the second baseman in the infield to pick that one before it hits the ground. Prevent any run from scoring.
Yeah, I mean, I think his hope was to maybe catch a runner off base there. You'd almost want to take the 2 outs that it was going to give you.
Here comes a good
Lazy
throw. He's not in time. He ends up taking the lead there. on the
Yeah,
sac
that,
fly.
I was gonna say that was going to be close.
Brings up Larry Lanky. Still a dangerous situation for Lazy. Wishbone trying to navigate it.
Still don't know if, there's the escape he needed. I was like, man, I still don't know if he should have dove for that ball in the infield. Lazy only gets 2 runs out of all those base hits, Dwayne. You know, it could have gone a lot worse for Wish.
Absolutely could have. Ends up getting out of that inning just behind 1 run after scoring in the first. So we'll see if this is something now Wishbone can build upon. Lazy back at it though with Yeesh, who threw a decent amount of pitches in the first, trying to cut down the pitch count here. In the second inning, this one crushed though, left center. Yakko's on his horse. He's running. He's going to dive. He makes the catch.
That's tough for Wish. What a play by Jacko. Yakko, my goodness. Perfect angle on that dive.
That's a fantastic play there by Lazy to catch that ball. That's, you know, pure experience in that, pure angle. He knew he was going to get that.
And that's like the 3rd ball now Wish has crushed to center field for, you know, resulting in an out.
As he goes shallow, ball misses outside. It's 2-2 count to Alan Shepard. This one hit up the middle. It's going to be a single. Nicely placed there by Wishbone to get a 1-out base runner, bringing up Harrison Schmidt.
And Dwayne, that's baseball, you know.
That indeed is, you know, the last one softly hit up the middle. This one ripped all the way through and almost a 9-3 put out. So 2 on for the pitcher, Bluford. He's going to swing away here. He pops one up, first pitch to Lanky out in right. That will put away the base runner.
Bluford actually hit that one pretty well, but just kind of got under it, and he doesn't have the power to get it over anyone's head.
Number 9 hitter now, Gus Grissom, is hitting. He has decent contact, no power really to speak of. This one hit hard on the ground, right at Slay at third. So nothing doing for the Astronauts, even though there's a couple base runners in the second. We go to the bottom half.
Yeah, Wish got 2 base hits there and had 2 really loud outs. So he's seeing the ball well. He's hitting the ball well so far. Just, I don't really think Bluford's fooling Lazy at all. He's going to have to try to find a way to keep this in the barrel.
That one crushed foul. DD had a big 3-run home run in game 1. Batting here for the first time in game 3 and gets struck out. Bluford takes care of her. We'll see Yeesh bat.
Yeah, that's a big strikeout here as he deals with Lazy's bottom of the order. It'd be really nice. You know, if you got to think as a pitcher, you try to get that leadoff hitter up with 2 outs.
This one hit right up the middle, though, by Lazy. Nice placement with his pitcher. Gets himself a single.
We know Lazy's known for just absolutely mashing the ball with his pitchers.
Yeah, he's pretty consistent.
A base hit.
Probably a plus 250 hitter at the very least. This one, a great diving play by Lovell, was hit on a line by Lazy out there in the right. Brings us our second out. Runner stays at first, bringing up Silent Slay. The third baseman, he's a switch hitter. He's got outside pitch as well.
This is a new Black Jackals member, I believe. I love the name.
Yeah, very ominous, dangerous player. Hits one hard out to left. Alan Shepard can take care of it, though, and we go to the third. So everyone's hitting the ball pretty hard so far. Just a 2-1 ball game to speak of after 8 hits between both teams.
Yeah, a lot of hard contact outs so far.
Top of the order is up for Wishbone. He swings at the first pitch, grounds it to second base. Level is taken care of. Neil Armstrong is going to hit now. Having a quiet series, batting 111. Oof, that one looked right down the middle, fouled straight back. The 0-2. It's flicked out into right. Lanky can't get there. He will slide to keep it in front of him and in his glove. So 1-out single for Wish.
That's some good 2-strike hitting right there. It's you know, he squares that one up pretty nicely because it was located decently by Lazy. Oh, nice hit and run.
Yeah, moves the shortstop out of position, and it looks like he gets himself a free base hit. There's 2 on now with 1 out for John Glenn, who's got a lot of power. He's got the high pitch trade. He doesn't have a hit yet in this series. Looking for one here. That one's ripped. Right center field gap. 1 run's going to score. 2 runs thinking about scoring. He's rounding third. And Wishbone's got himself the lead. It's 3-2 on the 2 RBI double.
Yeah, that ball was ripped, and you spoke that first base hit into existence. What a nice clutch piece of hitting by the 4-hole. Oh.
John Glenn caught up between short and third there, but gets himself over to third base on the ground out. Lazy not really paying attention to the runner. So
Yeah,
some quick action.
RBI man up there the last time. It looks like he drives another one into the gap. Dwayne, it's going to be extra bases and another RBI.
Yeah, it looks like the outfield was shallow too, and Wishbone gets them past. So he's going to get all the way over to third here with 2 outs. It's now 4-2, and Harrison Schmidt going to bat. Lazy pulled that outfield shallow. Got a bit punished for it. Usually it's worked out for him, though.
Yeah, that was a monster gapper after I was just saying you hate to have such a weak at bat with your RBI man, the batter before. The Steeler trait, weak hitting outfielder strokes a triple in the gap. And now a pass ball on strike 3. But, oh, that's so unfortunate. He gets him at first base.
Yeah, run can't score there. I thought for a second that it wasn't strike 3 and that the run was just going to score. But it was strike 3, and Wishbone still takes a hefty lead there, 2-run lead. And we'll see what he can do now with Bluford. Lazy not wasting any time, getting a leadoff single in the 3rd inning. So this is the game 3 that was promised. These two back and forth.
Yeah, it's been a scoring affair so far, a hitting affair, a hit parade.
Lemmy Akaim crushes one out in the left. Shepard can get there, though. Makes the grab. 1 down here, 1 on still. Dark Nevermore at the plate. Nevermore 0 for 1. Hard over to second. Mattingly dives, makes the play. Throw over to first in time. It's a great double play. Wow. Ends the 3rd quickly for Wishbone, sending him right back to the plate in the 4th.
Yeah, a huge double play there on a hard hit ball, honestly, and a great dive. Wishbone able to turn 2 and keep Lazy from scoring for a 2nd consecutive inning.
Pitcher Bluford leading off, outfield shallow, 0-1 pitch, in there for a strike. Yeesh, she's tense. 43rd pitch from her. Flipped foul, 0-2. Reset again. It's out there into left. Tumble forward can get there, makes the grab. 1 down.
Yeah, the only thing if you're Wishbone, Lazy's throwing, it's tough because Lazy's throwing a lot of balls in the zone, but Wishbone's swinging a lot too. See him trying to paint that bottom of the zone. Count runs 2-0. 2-0, sorry.
Wishbone being patient here in this at-bat. Runs it 3-0. Takes the strike. 3-1. Walk prone engages. That changeup in there for a strike, so it's full. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 on the fastball. Wishbone could not hold up. That was ball 4. Brings up the leadoff hitter level with 2 outs.
Yeah, Lazy keeps it at the bottom of that zone a lot. He's flirting with the borderline of it being a ball and a strike. Wishbone being aggressive in that part of the zone. And it doesn't lead to a lot there as we go 4-2 here in the bottom of the 4th.
First pitch of the bottom of the 4th. Ripped out there by Lazy. It was right down the middle. Ends up just being a single after Wishbone can't quite slide for it. Larry comes up now. Always seems like there's a man on so quickly for Lazy. This one ripped past the diving glove of the second baseman, so 2 on now and no outs. Something in brewing.
Yeah, he didn't waste any time smacking a couple balls there.
Strike in there against DD. The A-hole hitter. That one was hit on a line to first. Good catch. So there's 1 down for the pitcher, Yeesh.
Yeah, and Yeesh steps in 1-for-1. Wish looking for another double play like last inning.
Misses quickly. It's 2-0. It's got to come to her now. Good strike. 2-1 pitch upcoming. 3-1 to the pitcher. Wishbone didn't want anything to do with her.
Yeah, that's a tough walk there. Wish trying to paint the corners, but he ends up giving up a costly walk to load the bases, and it's going to hurt.
Yeah, Lazy gets the RBI single there, makes it a 4-3 game. His leadoff hitter quickly getting onto the on-base train. He has to deal with Silent Slay now. This is a very dangerous situation. This one ripped right center or right field line. It's into the corner. It's fair. That's 1 run. That's 2 runs. A third run's thinking about scoring. He's actually going to hold up at third. But Lazy does take the lead. It's 5-4.
Yeah, it's a big rip there by Silent Slay. Kept it fair down the line. Nightmare ball when you have bases loaded. You just know everybody's going to be sending.
This one lifted into left. Can Wishbone get there? He dives for it. No, it's foul ball. 1-2 pitch again to Wacky Wanda. 2 in scoring position with less than 2 outs here. Lazy looking for more. That one's flipped into right. Nobody can dive for it. A run scores.
That's
Lazy
brutal.
didn't know what to do.
I was just about to say Wish really needs a strikeout here to try to get 2 outs and strand the runner from scoring. But that's a big double play, Dwayne. You know, could have been worse there to end the inning. But Lazy does tack on 4 here and reclaim the lead.
Yeah, there's that big inning from Lazy. Let's see if Wishbone can now respond. It's only a 2-run deficit, so it's just been back and forth in this game between these two players.
I was thinking it was time to call the pull the leash on Bluford, but he gets the double play and escapes it, so maybe Wish will try to go a bit further.
This one hit on the ground to third. Slay makes the play, throws it to first in time. 1 down. Yeah, you'd have to imagine the leash extremely short now. On Wishbone starter, this one crushed. Left field, tumble forward, is back there. He looks up, and he catches it on the jump. 2 outs. Wow.
Yeah, that ball really died for Wish. I thought it was going to get out of here. I don't know that he robbed a home run there. I think it died on him, but still a tough way to get it, allowed out.
That ball lifted over the jumping first baseman, ends up being a single. So with 2 outs, a base runner for the Astronauts. Buzz Aldrin coming up 0 for 2. One strike in there. Next pitch flipped up the middle. There are 2 base runners on now with 2 down. Nice single there from Wishbone.
Singles there. Yeah, a little 2-out rally going. Shepard had that big triple when Lazy tried to play shallow.
He goes shallow again. We'll see what Wishbone can do here. That one hit. It's a diving play by the second baseman to end the inning. That is clutch. That saves possibly a run, at least a base hit.
Yeah, you see the super fielding, super speed trait on that second baseman. It comes in handy especially on plays like that where you got to have it.
First pitch of the 5th, lifted to left. Wishbone can get underneath it, makes the grab. We'll bring up Tumble forward. Bluford's tense, but he's trying to navigate this 5th. 11 hits, 6 earned. This one lifted to center. It's hit pretty hard, but Grissom has the speed to get there. So 2 down for Larry Lanky.
Yeah, Dwayne, that's the one benefit, I think, of having a low velo pitcher. It's hard to really generate a lot of pop off of them. We've seen Lazy, that one's going to get by the diving third baseman. That's tough. Another miss there for the third baseman. That Buzz Aldrin.
Yeah, it's Buzz Aldrin. It's been pretty woeful in the infield for the Astronauts. Quite a few balls they have not been able to gather up, and now They suffer for it as there's another base hit with 2 outs, 2 on for Yosei. I wonder if she's staying in this game.
Yeah, this is a big decision to make. 64 pitches right on the border. Lazy does have a pretty good bullpen to lean on. And what I was saying earlier, Dwayne, is Wish is yet to allow a home run in this ball game, which I think the low velo helps with, but Lazy's just been singling and doubling him to death.
Yeah, it's one thing Lazy can do is set the table for himself. And he's got speed on the bases for Ham Choi. That one ripped. Center field. Grissom gets there. It was hit on a line. It looked dangerous. Could have easily been in the gap, but Lazy just misses it.
That's a big escape for Bluford. After the missed dive, extended the inning. Wish still gets out of it clean.
Still 6-4, heading to the 6th. Parrish and Schmidt leads us off against Pack-a-Punch, the lefty. He's got composed. That one crushed deep to right. Larry Lankey's back. He looks up. He makes the grab at the warning track wall. Wishbone cannot get one over the fence. Maybe that fortune will change here as we get through this ball game. Webbo Ockles, the pinch hitter, rips one right at the third baseman. There are 2 down quickly.
And 2 loud outs right there. Pack-a-Punch. He's efficient, but that was some great contact. Excuse me.
Wish maybe making a pinch hit or a substitution. Outfield is shallow against Grissom now. 1-0 pitch. Misses outside. Quickly 3-1. Composed kicks in for Lazy. It's a good strike right there. Full count pitch. Hit on the ground. Curveball could have been ball 4. Slay makes the play regardless. And that is the end of the top half of the 6th. We go to the bottom. Leadoff hitter coming up. Yuri Gagarin coming out of the pen for Wishbone.
So both guys scoring in bunches here. A couple of zeros sprinkled in between. And wow, Wish gets the strikeout. Goes from min velo to max velo here as Yuri went K-man for the strike 3.
You'll see if that adjustment can play for him here in a close game as he gets 2 outs in the 6th in pretty short fashion. The 3-for-3 Wacky Wanda is batting.
This is Wishbone's guy out of the pen, and as Wacky gets another base hit. But this is who came into the game after Wish made it a 4-3 game. Run game going into the 8th inning last night, and Yuri gave it up right away. So we'll see if Wish can lock it down with his stud K-man in this one.
That one is smashed. Left center. See you later. The Jackals extend the lead. So just as quickly as we're mentioning that, it gets jinxed up, and Lazy, he put a charge into that. He did not miss it. 448 feet off the rocks in Sakura.
It's weird. Lazy loves that. Like he didn't do that to Bluford. He was on the barrel, but he wasn't able to lift one out of the park. But he gets a fastball from Yuri and just smokes it over the Sakura fence.
Yeah, faster it comes in, the further it goes out, is the saying I've always heard. And 2-2 pitch there from Wishbone is ripped right up the middle, extending the inning there for Lazy. 2 on, 1 on first for tumble forward.
Yeah, he was so close to getting through another inning clean here with 2 outs, but Lazy putting up a big 2-out rally here.
1-1 pitch swung on. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 gets him to end the inning, but not before 2 runs cross the plate on the homer. So we go to the 7th. It's 8-4 now. This one's starting to look much like game 1 and 2.
Screwball really got Lazy right there. I feel that energy.
That one ripped for Wishbone on the 1-0 pitch right up the middle. Starts the 7th with a leadoff base runner. It was level as well, so he's got good speed. Neil Armstrong's at the plate.
Yeah, these are Wish's best hitters coming up here. And that one smoked right at the third baseman. But if he can muster another 2 or 3 runs here, get back in this ball game.
1 out, 1-1 pitch. Misses inside. Ken Mattingly looking to help his team here. Pickoff attempt.
Punch yet to allow a run in the series.
The 2-1 swung on. It's a good strike. And this one hit on the ground. DD picks it up. Throws it to second, on to first. In time. That's the double play. Wishbone gets bit there by the double play bug a little bit. Lazy. Happy to oblige. And he gets himself a leadoff single to start his 7th.
A dagger double play when you're, trying to fight back in the last third of the ball game.
The Astronauts down 4 here and down 2 games in the series, trying to avoid going down 3. Best of 7 in the XBL semifinals. This one hit up the middle. Gus Grissom slides for it but can't get there. He does trap it. There are 2 on with no outs for Pack a Punch.
Yeah, Lazy's so hard to pitch to. The outs are hard to come by for Yuri. Wish going back to that low velo. He's had enough.
Yeah, and Lazy pinch hitting for Pack a Punch. It was Bippy Babuski, and Wishbone can't catch it out there, but he gets an out anyway. As the runners hung up between first and second, thinking everyone thought that ball was caught.
He ends up getting the out somewhere, so it wasn't the worst outcome. That name always gets me, man. Bippy Babuski.
Yeah, that's a great name. Lazy's got a few of them. That one hit on a line quickly, 2 down.
Yeah, wishes that one would have bounced to the second baseman. It's a hard line out, but unable to get the double play, and Silent Slay gets another RBI base hit.
Yeah, that one was hit hard right up the middle. And it is now 9-4. Wacky Wanda, contact for righties, is engaged, and she's locked in on the 4-for-4, batting .692 in this playoff series. She gets quickly down, though, to German Titov. Hits that one on a line right at Armstrong. He catches it, makes that grab, and we go to the top of the 8th.
Yeah, again, it may not seem like it, but Wish is honestly having more success with the low velo. Lazy's still barreling it, but Titov comes in and gets some outs for him.
Ace Icky coming out of the pen for Lazy, coming up against John Glenn. Gets Glenn down quickly, 0-2. That one hit, breaks his bat on a line, and Kaim at second makes the grab.
Yeah, Ace rocking the K-Man arsenal as well.
That one misses high. Buzz Aldrin swings at the changeup that misses low, so it is 1-2 now. Great K-Man fastball painted by Lazy. Gets him looking. 2 down in the inning for Alan Shepard at the dish.
Yeah, 102 on the corner. Say goodnight. That was right after a changeup. It's just tough sequencing. Great pitching.
That 0-1 is lifted out into center. Yakko can get underneath it. Camps out there, makes the grab. We go to the bottom of the 8th. 9-4 Lazy. Trying to get more insurance before he tries to take it to the 9th and get ahead 3-0.
Yeah, so it's been a very tight back and forth ball game. One in which we saw Wishbone had 2 different leads in, but now Wish down to his final 3 outs at the plate, and he's still got to get Lazy out, 3 more times just to get there.
That one was hit right up the middle by Lazy. Specialist in that, leading up the inning with a single.